Hi everyone, this is Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is for the week ending 1/31, last day of January 2021. The stock was Ford. This happened on the 27th, that was a Wednesday. This was based on a 15-minute DTS breakdown play, entry on a 1-minute DTS sell setup with a be the tail type of entry, and management advance reward to risk 1.8 to 1. As usual, before we begin, what's going on this week? Nothing this week. You have a week off from DTS free events, but next week there'll be a lot of stuff going on. And take that time to visit the DTS Free Stuff page if you've never been there. I believe it is the greatest source of information anywhere on the internet of real information, not just phony definitions. This is Ford. The reason Ford was chosen, it was not the best trade at all. I don't think it was the top three in terms of making money, but it was an example of just my absolute favorite. I actually did not get the real entry I wanted on this, so the profit was a little bit watered down for what I would have liked to see. But the setup, the strategy, this was just an absolute no-brainer, have to do type of trade to me, so I wanted to show it to you. This is the daily chart of F. The daily chart was not the source of the play or the strategy. The daily chart simply allowed this short. This is a short. And the daily chart does allow this, even though you see it is strong. It was perfectly fine for what I am looking for. That's what it looked like before the day of the trade, and then after the day of the trade, we just had that nice drop in there. You can see a little bit of a gap down. Here's a 15-minute chart, which is really the strategic time frame. This was considered to be a 15-minute breakdown play. We had a little gap down in the morning. Actually, for Ford, it was a fairly good-sized gap. You don't see that much on Ford. And it was actually gapped down too far for me to chase this lower had it dropped. But you can see that little topping tail there. It came back and rallied up into that prior area, which was the concept. And I was looking for it to do that in order to short it. You see it a little bit better. The 5-minute chart is always a great chart to look at day trades because you see the whole day, and here you can get a better concept of what was going on. There's the open, and there is the rally and the entry. And I was disappointed. I was just about to nail this right off the top, like another penny higher. I was going to grab it right there, and this would have made a really high profit trade that day. But I ended up having to chase it on the way down a little bit and took an entry under 1110, stop over 1120. First target also was a bit of a mistake. I didn't intend to get it there. As it bounced, I put a little trail on the first third, hoping to get it down closer to 1090, and it just took me out by a penny and then fell, so a little disappointing first target. Second target was perfect on that severe drop going into reversal time, and then third target was end of the day, and I trailed it out just a little bit before the market closed, just over 1076. So overall, really nice trade. Here's a little more detail on the 1-minute chart. There's the opening price, and there is the entry right in there. Again, not thrilled with the entry. Target number 1 kind of nicked out, and then target 2, great target, target 3 into the end of the day. My favorite type of setup, you just don't see it every single day, and even when you do see the setup, you don't always get the entry that you want. But when I see that, this is what I call just a have-to-do trade, nothing to think about. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you want to have and see more trades or participate in trades like this, come join us in the DTS Trading Room. Hop on over to the DTS homepage, disciplinedtradingstrategies.com, find the services page, and find out how to join us in the room. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.